How's everybody doing?
Good. Doing well yourself.
Good, good.
You played at Soldier Field before?
Yes. 2 seasons ago, maybe.
Did you win? That's been a problem for the locals.
We didn't actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So hoping to change that. Most definitely.
What's it been like when you were kind of on the back burner while Delvin was making such an impact? Was that, as a pro, did that bother you, or is that just part of being a team?
I think it's definitely maybe a little bit of both. It's difficult because you want to be out there and you want to be playing, but at the same time, yeah, I mean, it is a part of, it's a part of, this league, and I've seen it, I guess, throughout my years. So, so you just got to be prepared for, really in any kind of situation like that.
How much different is this team's running scheme from what you had in Oakland?
Well, honestly, I think I might have passed the ball a little more out in Oakland. So, but I know here, we really want to run the ball. We want to establish that, especially early, and with our old linemen, establish a mentality up front first. And so, I think that would maybe be the difference as far as scheme-wise. We may, try to get the ball outside a little more here, but it's all the same run game. When we were out there, we wanted to run the ball inside and out. Whichever we were gonna give ourselves the best chance to get explosives.
Well, Davis, is there a clear idea of your role going into this one? You just stepping right into what Dalvin was doing before?
Could you repeat that question?
Do you have a clear idea what your role is going to be Monday night, or just stepping into what Dalvin had carved out?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're gonna change anything. We're not gonna do anything different. And as a running back, you want that because you don't want them to feel there's things that we, I guess, no longer can do anymore. And so, our mentality is the same. And so, there's no difference. The fact that he's out, so the plays we still want to run, we're able to run.
Do you think the comparisons are unfair? Because you're more of a power runner and he's more of an outsider.
Do I think they're unfair?
Yeah. When they say, "Are you going to do what he did?"
Oh, well, I mean, I guess I can never. I don't know. I would never take comparisons, in consideration, because for sure a different back than he is. For one, if you just look at us both, so for anyone to sit here and say, to have a fair assessment on that, then I'll let them, have their opinion. So I'm gonna continue to, be the back that I know I can be, and that's, I'm a downhill runner. I'm a bigger guy. I'm not a smaller guy, so I gotta try and use my speed when I can, but I gotta stick to what I know best and use my frame, my size, as best as I can. But I'm always trying to improve. I'm always trying to get better as a runner and be more elusive and quicker. I think those are things that I try and work on, daily in practice, or even once we get in the game. I'm trying to find a way to, get those explosive plays like we've had this far in the season. And so, but yeah, as far as the comparisons, I have to be me and just continue to try and be better.
As your carries have slowly gotten a little bit more each of these first few games, when you look back at the film, what have you seen from how you've performed, what you want to do better, what you think you've done well so far?
I want to try and make more people miss. Again, try and turn some of those shorter gains into some longer gains, whatever that may be, whether it's the reads or making a guy miss, or just do whatever I can really to extend the runs a little longer, or turn them into explosives. And so I think you get a sense of a feel for the game. Obviously, the more carries you get during the game, and so I think that most definitely helped the other week. I just, you kind of get in a rhythm. I'd be lying if I said that didn't help, and so. So hopefully, as that rhythm gets going, you really find your groove and you really get accustomed to what the defense is trying to do, and you study them to try and get ahead of that once you go in there. But once you're out there, I think you get that rhythm and making guys miss or finding the seam and hitting it, and again trying to get those explosives that I really want to get.
Is your
Time for a
roles
couple more,
changing
guys.
now? How is your roles, obviously increasing now? How is Jared's role changing?
I think for both of us, it's going to increase. Right now at what level we haven't played yet, but I think for us both, I know we'll get opportunities, and so it's going to be up to me to make the most out of mine, and I'm sure Jared feels the same about his.
What have your impressions been? I know it's been limited with Steven coming in. Kind of what element did he possibly add to the school?
Well, I think he's a guy that's had some success in the league, and he's a veteran back, and so, I guess I respect anybody who's put together some years in this league because it's not easy, and so he's done things right, and I think that's the reason why he's here, and as far as out there on the practice field, I haven't seen much yet, but I know he's capable, and I know he's here for a reason. So again, I'm sure he's gonna make the most out of his opportunity.
You were the guy in Oakland. You missed most of the preseason, most of training camp. Do you have a new appreciation for the opportunity that you get on Monday?
I mean, most definitely. I think every year you become more and more appreciative because you see guys coming and going, and maybe guys you came into the league with, or guys that were in the league already but aren't no longer. And so for me, each year that I'm able to be out there is definitely, I definitely appreciate that, and most definitely an injury also to be able to come back from it. To answer your question, yes, there's a better appreciation. For me, honestly, each year I'm in the league, there's a better appreciation for that year, and it becomes more important than the year before, honestly, and that's how I honestly continue to look at it.